Hey friends, it's Father Jay here with a quick weekly update as we get ready to celebrate Christmas here at Calvary. You can see that the wreaths have been put up and the red bows have been added to them as we prepare for Christmas to come, as it always does, no matter what the situation we are in. And I am reminded today especially of a particular version of that classic story, A Christmas Carol. This version was an animated version produced in the late 1960s, and it featured the cartoon character Mr. Magoo. If you remember Mr. Magoo, he was somewhat impaired visually, and that was a part of the humor, but he was also a bit of a grumpy character, and he played the role of Scrooge, and his assistant Bob Cratchit, of course, had a family including Tiny Tim, who was always thinking about how he could make others cheery. And at the dinner that Bob Cratchit and Tiny Tim and his family shared, they sang a song. And all of the children in the family made their Christmas wishes for a Christmas hen and some raspberry dressing. And Bob Cratchit invited them to consider what it means both to wish for those things, to hope for those things, but also to celebrate the mystery and the joyfulness of this moment. To know that, in the words of the song, they had the Lord's bright blessing, just knowing they're together, heart and hands. They'll have the brightest Christmas, the very whitest Christmas, a Christmas far more glorious than grand. And that's part of what I wish for you this particular Christmas, knowing that so many of the traditions that we all follow, we won't be able to do this year. Gatherings, people traveling from far away. Our Christmas might not be so grand this year, but it can still be quite glorious. And we will be celebrating Christmas here on Christmas Eve. We'll begin at 7:45 in the evening with a musical prelude to our service. And then at 8 p.m., the service itself will start. We'll have the service of lessons and carols. And I hope that as you are gathered, maybe in your home with your household and enjoying an evening of quiet celebration together, that you might make this service a part of that evening. Then on Christmas morning at 10:30, we'll have a service of morning prayer to mark the celebration of the Feast of the Nativity, the birth of Christ in Bethlehem. And so I hope that you will join us for that service as well, which is always a beautiful opportunity to pause, to get centered, to gather ourselves, and to center our day in the Word and in the Spirit. And however you are finding yourselves celebrating, however you are marking this time, please know that we miss you and we love you. We wish that we could be together here at Calvary to enjoy some hot apple cider and some ginger cookies, and that we have every expectation that next year will find us doing that very thing. But until then, may God bless you and keep you. May God's face shine upon you and give you peace. both now and in the days to come.